I just built this AI system to create long-form YouTube videos hourly using AI and no-code automation tools. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the exact same thing easily, even if you have no prior experience. Because in case you guys haven't seen, there's thousands of YouTube channels just like this one who have millions of subscribers and millions of views across all their videos. And they upload pretty simple videos that you'll be able to make after you watch this video. Here's another channel that has almost 7 million subscribers with only 470 videos. And if we take a look at one of their videos that has 29 million views, you can see it's very generic content that's super easy to automate using AI.
Sat in silence for about 2 minutes, and then the usual buzzing that came from a panel in the back of the room ceased.
So as you can see, these videos are really nothing special. And if we go over to Social Blade, you can see that this channel right here, Mr. Nightmare, is making $62,000 every single month, which is $676,000 per year, just from uploading these simple videos that you can now automate with AI. So this is a huge opportunity to anybody out there. If you want to set up this system and have it work for you, you are able to do that now, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So what you can do is you can set up this system once, and what it's going to do is it's going to automatically come up with video ideas and topics for you. It's going to run them through ChatGPT. It's going to come up with scripts. It's going to make music for the videos. It's going to generate the full videos and audio for you automatically using AI. And what you can do is set this up to run every single hour or even every day if you want. And it's going to automatically post your videos to YouTube for you. That way, all you have to do is set this up once and then let it go, and it will run your channel for you completely on autopilot. Alright, so I did go ahead and let this automation run totally through. That way I could show you guys this example output video of what this is able to create. So I'll show you guys that now.
Clearly someone had to have been close to me to send this. I tried to play it off like I didn't hear it and kept running for a few seconds. I then stopped to change the music. In reality, I was pulling out my phone to look at the notification. I clicked on it, and my heart sank. It was a Snapchat picture of me mid-run with the caption, "Come back." Clearly, it was taken just seconds ago. I was wearing the same clothes in the picture and everything. From where the picture was taken, it looked like the person was hiding in the bushes.
So as you guys could see, this does come up with very high quality visuals, high quality audio and voiceovers, and even good transitions. And I truly think that this is a video somebody would watch all the way through, because if you look at the other channels, their videos look very similar to this one. So now let's get into how you can make this for yourself. That way you can have it run automatically and make money for you every single day. And what's also great about this system is that you can adapt this workflow and fit in multiple different niches. So like I said, you could be in the horror,
Full and ordinarily safe little town. Quiet streets, spacious yards.
You could also be in the bedtime story niche.
To get sleepy, where we listen, we relax, and we get sleepy. I'm your host, Thomas.
Also in the children's storybook niche.
And messing my hair.
And as you guys can see, all of these niches get relatively high views. I mean, 3.1 million views is a crazy amount of views. And you'll also be able to make videos like this one. I'm sure everyone has seen them where they're the long form videos. This one's 10 hours long. And it'll be like a scene just like this in nature, and it'll have music playing in the background. And this one has 10 million views. I'm sure this video has made well over $50,000 for the creator. And if you guys watch until the end, you'll know exactly how you can create these videos with ease using this AI system. So let's get right into it. So before we jump in, if you guys are intimidated at all, you don't have to be, because we're doing everything inside of n8n, which is this dashboard right here. And n8n is a no-code tool, so even if you have no technical background, no coding experience, you'll be perfectly fine, because all you need to know how to do is drag and drop things. And I'm going to walk you through every single step and even give you an exact template of this at the end of the video. That way you can copy and paste it yourself. And learning about AI and AI automation is one of the best uses of your time, because if we come over here to Google Trends, we could see that the recent demand has skyrocketed. Everyone is looking to learn about AI. Everyone's talking about AI. If we look at this article right here, the CEO of NVIDIA said that AI will create more millionaires in the next 5 years than the internet did in 2 decades. And if you guys want a piece of the pie, now is the time to get in, learn, and build those foundational skills that will pay you in the future. Welcome in, guys. My name is Anthony, and it's my goal to make AI as easy to learn for anybody out there, so I've created this community. And to make this as easy as possible for you guys, if you come over to the classroom, you're going to have this file right here. You'll have everything that you need to create this AI system, including every single prompt that we use. And you could just copy and paste all these, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you could download this file right here. That way when you come into n8n, instead of building this out step by step, which I'm about to show you, all you have to do is click these 3 little dots right here, click import from file, and click on that copy and open. And this will automatically open up the exact system for you. That way you don't have to build it at all. You don't have to click a single button other than copy and paste. So like I said, if you guys want access to that, I'll leave that down in the description. You could join the group. We have 772 members and we are growing. Okay, so let's get right into the framework of this whole system. And what this is the YouTube Longform autopilot system. This is you right here, this nice little character. And all you really have to do is pick your niche that you want to use once, and then you send it over to the Idea Auto agent, which is going to generate all the video ideas, scenes, and characters for you completely on autopilot without you having to do a single thing. And what we're using to power that is ChatGPT, which a lot of you are probably familiar with. And then what that's going to do is pass it along to the Creator Auto agent, which is going to produce and publish all these videos as often as you want. So you could do this daily, hourly, every 2 hours, every 2 days. You can even do it across multiple accounts if you want. So maybe you want 3 different accounts in 3 different niches. You'll be able to do that as well, which is what makes this so powerful. So let's get right into how you can build your very own Idea Auto agent, and it's super simple. So now in order to create this Ideas Auto agent, we're going to come over to ChatGPT, and you can type out your own prompt if you want to, or you can just come over to the community, scroll down to prompts and code in this first Ideas agent prompt. You're going to want to copy the whole thing. Copy the whole thing, come back over to ChatGPT and just paste it, and then we'll hit enter, and it's going to generate this automatically for us. So now if we come up to the prompt, all we asked it to do is come up with a topic, and we said the topic is going to be Stoicism taught through animal analogies. Main theme for the content is Stoicism, motivation, gym training, but you can obviously change this to whatever niche that you want. So maybe you want to do horror, you could change this to horror and say scary, ominous, etc. Count 5, that's the number of ideas that we want ChatGPT to generate. Channel keywords, pretty self-explanatory. And then we just told ChatGPT, generate a table with the following exact columns in this order, and then we listed all these, which is pretty important for the Google Sheet. And as you can see, we got this output. So it came up with all the ideas, the captions, the channel style prompts, the character style prompts, and everything else. So now all you want to do is come right over to here and click on copy table, and then come back over to the community, scroll up to the top where it says Google Sheets template, click on that link. And this is a link that you guys will be able to use. This is a Google Sheet that's going to store all of the information about what videos it's trying to create and all of that. So all you have to do is click on File, make a copy, and then you can name it whatever you want, make a copy. Okay, so once you copied it, you could delete these first 5 rows because you'll have your own things to input in there. And then you could just click up here and paste whatever ChatGPT gave you for your niche. And then that's literally it, guys. That's how easy it is. And just like that, we already have step 1 of the Idea Auto agent complete. You now have the agent that's going to generate the video ideas, scenes, and characters. So all the heavy lifting is done. And for the next step, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make the creator auto agent, and this is where all the magic really happens. And like I said, this is what produces and publishes the videos as often as you want, daily, hourly, etc. And to do that, all you're going to want to do is head over to n8n.io. And the reason we're using n8n to show you on Google Trends is if you look at it compared to the other popular automation tools like Zapier and make.com, you can see that n8n has skyrocketed in popularity, and that's because it's so easy to use and it's also way cheaper than the competitors. So I highly recommend, if you're getting into AI, you're trying to learn about AI automation, I definitely recommend using n8n over the other two alternatives because it is also more flexible and just offers you way more opportunity. So you're going to come over to n8n, you're going to sign in or get started depending on if you have an account. Once you get all signed in, you should be brought to a dashboard that looks something like this. All you want to do to create this is come up to the top right and click on Create Workflow. Now if you copied the code, you could just click these three dots, Import from File, and upload the code, and it will look exactly like this. But if not, don't worry, because I'll show you how we can do it step by step right now. That way the final end result will look something like this. And when we take a look at this workflow, it looks very confusing at first, but once you realize it's simply three different parts that do very simple steps, makes it very easy to understand. So step one is up here, the input. This is where we get the video topics and prompts and we feed them into the AI. That way it can come up with all the ideas for us. And step two is basically getting the music, generating the video, and putting all the moving pieces together automatically for us. That way we don't have to do any video editing. We don't have to add music. We don't have to go in CapCut. Nothing like that. Everything is done for us. And it even makes sure that there's no errors at the end of it. And then the final part is the output. It's going to take that final video, upload it to YouTube for us, and mark it as done inside of this Google Sheet that we have created. So you can see I've already done it 3 times. So it has created 3 videos for me, and it will keep running every single day for you or hourly. And let's get right into how to create this for yourself. So if you guys are brand new to n8n, the first thing you want to do when you open up the window, and it looks like this, is you're going to want to click up here, rename this whatever you want to name it, hit enter. And then you're going to want to add first step. The first step for us is going to be a schedule trigger on a schedule. And this is where it's completely up to you. This is how often you want this to run and create a video. So do you want a new video every day? Do you want a new video every hour? Do you want maybe one every week, one every month? Whatever you want to do, you could set that. It's completely up to you. I'm going to keep mine at 1 every day for now. If you're building this from scratch, all you need to do to add additional nodes is click here, search whatever it is. So if it's Google Sheets, we're going to do that. Just click and it'll be done. So let's go back over. You can see we have a schedule trigger. Like I just said, we have it set to once every day at midnight. Like I said, completely up to you. Doesn't really matter when you set it. It's all preference. And then next you want to add a Google Sheet, and we're going to read sheet in this one. And what you want to do is get rows within a document. So you're going to want to select the document that we have right here. And that's this one. Whatever you named it, it's going to show up as inside your n8n as long as you have connected your Google Sheets account. Which if you haven't, all you have to do is create new credential, sign in with Google. Super easy, guys. Super straightforward. It's just like any other app when you sign in with Google. Once you do that, you're going to scroll down. It's going to show all the different Google Sheets you have. Just pick the one we just made. Pick Sheet 1. And for these filters down here, for the column, you want to pick production status, and the value is going to be for production. And then if you scroll all the way down, I just like to turn on this return only first matching row. Toggle that on. Right here, we added an LLM chain. And for the prompt user message, you can also come over here to the community to get all of this information. So you see it's right here. But basically what we did is we want the LLM chain to get the video title, and it's going to be based off the idea. The video description is going to be based off the caption that is fed to the system. So if we execute this previous step, and then we come over to prompts, you can see that we have the idea right over here on the left, and The theme I picked is horror, so it's going to be different depending on what theme you picked. The important thing is that the idea is here and the caption is right here, and it should look like that if you've done everything correctly. So the sleep trial volunteers sign up to test a sleep enhancement device, but they start dreaming the same dream, a place none of them can leave. This actually sounds kind of intriguing. And then the caption is, we all woke up with the same scar, but none of us remembered getting cut. So you see, AI is kind of pretty good at storytelling and coming up with these interesting ideas. So then you scroll down, you want to have a system prompt down here, and if we open this up, I'm going to read it to you guys, but like I said, come over to the community. It's this prompt right here, system prompt. Copy all that, paste it in, and I'll read it to you guys. That way you can kind of see what it does. So role, we wanted to give the AI a role. You're an expert prompt engineer. Your task is to create a sequential voiceover and image prompts for a flowing video. These must follow the narrative arc of a short video. Intro, scene 1 through 3. Build up, scene 4 through 11. Conclusion, scene 12 through 15. The user will provide you the title and description of the video they are making. And if you guys want, you can read through this. I'm not going to read through the entire thing. But basically, we're telling the AI what their job is to do. And AI is going to do a very great job because we gave it very specific steps. So then we just want to click execute step. And now if we look at the output on the right side over here, you can either look in schema or table view. I like table view. It just looks a lot more simple. You can see that AI has provided us with voice text, which is basically the captions, and image prompts for the AI image generator that we're going to be using. And it did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. So we'll have 10 different ones. And you could set that number differently if you'd like. I just have it set to that for this video. And you can see these are very detailed prompts right here. So there's no way any person would be able to come up with this. And that's kind of why we use AI, because AI is really good at understanding how other AI works. And it knows what certain things to say. Like if we read this, a modern clinical facility bathed in cool white lights stretches silently into the early evening haze. In its center, a sleek sign reading Sami Tech Sleep Institute glows faintly on a concrete wall. The facility's glass facade reflects the cloudy sky behind, layered with pale grays and electric blues. Inside, pristine hallways branch off like veins populated by hushed staff in white coats. In the foreground, we see the main character, a calm, calculated tech doctor with a silver-rimmed glasses and a clipboard in hand. So like you see, AI goes super into detail, and that's exactly what we're looking for, because these videos are going to look like they were made very carefully. And just like that, guys, step 1 is done of this. That's how easy it is. We now have the input, video topic, and prompts section done. If you want to add one of these sticky notes, all you do is right-click, add sticky note, and then you can kind of resize it however you'd like. You can double-click, delete this, type whatever you want in it. I just like to do it to organize them. And now that step 1 is done, the next step that we're going to take is we're going to create this little node right here that's going to get music and intro videos for us. And for that, you just want to add another Google Sheet. And if we click in, you can see that all you want to do is select the same document, but an important step is right here. Instead of picking sheet 1 like we did in the previous node, you're going to select sheet 2. Because if we come back over to this Google Sheet that we have, and you look at the bottom, you can see we do have an audio list over here. So the audio list is going to give us audio that we can use in the videos. It's going to give us a randomized audio that's going to be used in the intros, and also an intro video. So if you click on these, you can see that these are just going to be simple videos. So if you have your own, you can upload your own. If not, don't worry, I'll show you how we can get these completely free using AI. So going into that, all you want to do, if you want your own audio, which I highly recommend, and you could do it niche specific, just come over to the community, scroll all the way up to where the links are. And I didn't include it, but it is suno.com. So suno.com. It's going to look something like this. All you do is sign up, come over to create, and then it's basically ChatGPT. You describe what you want it to sound like, and it's going to come up with it automatically. But a little tip that I like to do is I like to actually go into ChatGPT where we just had that prompt where it came up with all the ideas, and I say, give me a prompt for Suno to create music for this. And as you can see, I did that earlier, and it did come up with a pretty good one right here for horror. So you would just copy that, and maybe not the whole thing. We'll just copy that, and we're going to paste it into suno.com. We're going to hit create. And they do have free options on here, so you don't need to pay for this at all. Suno is very generous with the free options on here. So as you can see, it's coming up with it right now, and we will be able to download it, which I will show you guys in 1 second. Now, if we listen to it, alright, that one sounds super scary, so we're going to download that one. Just click those three dots, come over, download MP3 audio, download anyway, and that will be downloaded. And then if you come over to the Google Sheet, you'll see that we have these audio files not as MP3s. Well, they are as MP3s, but we have to do it through JSON to video. So all you're going to want to do is come back over to the community, go to this link right here, which is json2video.com. It should bring you to a page like this. Just come over to movie templates, add a new template, and click on this little paintbrush. And then under scene over here on the left, add new element. Come over to audio, add. And then once it looks like this, you want to come over here to the asset window in the right, click on this little pencil, and then come over to uploads. And then you're just going, you could see I already uploaded a file from before. You just want to upload that file that you downloaded. It should be an MP3. And you can see mine is right here. So I would upload this, open, Whisper in the Shadows, save. And then if we come over to here, we get this long link, which is perfect because now we can copy this. We can come back over to our Google Sheet and we can paste it either over here on the audio list or over here on the randomized audio. So if you only want to use one song for your whole video, paste it over here. If you want to use like 15, 20 different songs through the entire video, paste it over here on the left and repeat this and make as many different songs as you want and just continue pasting them all the way down this left side. So you now have the music and intro video completely done. We only have a couple steps left. We're almost there, guys. Let's do it. Okay, guys, now that we have the music and intro video done, now is for the main part of the tutorial, which is generation of the video. And what you want to use for this is an HTTP request. So that's what this is right here. If you're doing this from scratch, just look up HTTP, click on that one. And then the way you want to configure this one is for method, you want to select post. The URL, you want to use this one right here. So if you come over to the community, it's going to be this URL right here under JSON to video post request. And then for the authentication, you want to use generic credential type, header auth. And then if you're configuring this for the first time, you just want to go to create new credential. For the name, make sure you type this exactly how I type it. You're going to type x-api-key. And then for the value, you want to come over here again and you want to go to json2video.com. Should look something like this. And if you scroll all the way down to API keys, you can copy it right here. Just click on that copy button. Paste it there. They also should have sent one to your email. Once you do that, hit save. And then you should be done. You have that all set up. Scroll down a little bit more. Turn on send body. Body content type JSON. Specify body using JSON. And just come back over to the community. And you can copy this entire script right here. And that's going to create the video for you completely on autopilot. Paste that in. And then hit execute step. And then as long as the output that you get is success true, that means it did work correctly. So that's perfect. And then I go ahead and I usually add this wait node. You don't have to. It's completely optional. But I like to add it because all this really does is sometimes it can take longer. And if you don't add this, it'll be an error and you'll have to go in and reset everything. But if you want this to run smoothly, just add a wait node. For the amount, you could do something like 150 seconds, something like that. But just for testing purposes, I'm going to set this to 2 seconds. That way we don't have to wait too long. I'm going to execute step. And then what you can do is you can copy this node right here, this create video node, and then paste it right over here. Control V. And then just bring it right over there like that. That's what I did. And then to configure this one right here, you're going to want to come in, change the method from post to get. So it should be on post. You want it to be on get. It's going to be the same exact URL as before. This one right here. And then you should already have this credentials set up since we did just do that. And then if we scroll down, specify using fields below, name, project, and then all you want to do is go over here to project, drag this in, and that's all you're going to need to do. And it should show something just like that. And just like that, guys, the full video generation is now complete. The only step that we have left is to set up the handling of the errors, which is super simple, and then the output, which is the final video, and the auto publish. Okay, so the good news is that the hard part of this tutorial is completely done now. What I want to walk you guys through now is the error handling section right here, which is super simple to set up, and also the output. And this is the section that's going to allow you to automatically publish your video to YouTube without you even having to lift a finger. So let's get right into it. For the error handling section, you're going to do a switch node right here. And if you're doing this from scratch, you can click in the top right, just look up switch, pick that one right there. And then if we open this up, take a look at it, you can see we have rules. So all you do to set this up is you're going to grab the status right here and drag it right into here. I'm not going to do it because I already did. And then underneath, all you want to do is type done. Grab that same status to here is equal to running. And then same thing is equal to error. Output name error. And that's it. That's as easy as it comes. That's the switch node for you guys. And what this node does is it's basically going to check if we got the video URL successfully. So you can see if it's done, it's going to bring you right over to add the video URL to Google Sheets if it was successful. If it was unsuccessful, it's going to loop back around and keep redoing it until it is successful, and then it will go through the rest of the workflow. So I kind of like to add these in just to keep it safe, keep it running nice and smooth. And after the switch node, you want to go ahead and put a wait node. Set it. I usually, if you're going to be running this permanently, I would set it to about 200 seconds. Leave it at that. Okay, and now to do this error log Google Sheet, you're just going to get a Google Sheet. We're going to open it up really quick, and you can see the operation is going to be update row. We're going to be using the same sheet that we've been using, sheet 1. You're going to scroll down, and for the ID right here, you can come over to the community, and under this error log right here, copy this, and then you can come back and paste it right in there. That's all you need to do. Save that, and then we're moving on. Errors are handled now, 100% handled. Moving on to the output and final video publishing. And this section is optional if you want to do it. You don't have to. You could definitely upload these manually if you choose to. But I like to do it automatically because anytime you're doing something with AI that can be automated, why not do it and make your life that much easier? So again, we're going to add another Google Sheet node. It's going to be update row within sheet. You're going to grab that same code over from the community. You're going to paste it right in here. You're going to scroll down to where it says final output, and you're going to grab this right here, JSON movie URL, drag it right in, drop it, and that's it. And what that's going to do is every time the video gets a URL, it's going to update it within the Google Sheet. And now for the get video file, we're going to click in there, and you can see all you want to do is a get, and then for the JSON final output, you're going to grab this right here and drag it right there. It's that simple, and you can see we didn't add anything else. You can execute that step, and you can see we do now have the MP4 of that video. So now I'm going to show you the really fun part, which is the auto upload to YouTube, so you can connect your YouTube account to this. I've already connected mine, so I'm not going to walk you through it, but I'm going to update in the community up over here where these links are. I'll update it because I am going to be making a video about how you can connect your YouTube account to n8n. But I just want to show you guys how the process works. You're going to come over here and you're going to select your account if you've already connected it. And the title, I uploaded this from Google Sheets. And then description, same thing, the caption from Google Sheets. And the important thing here is that I want it unlisted because I'm just doing this to show you what's possible within n8n. And then mark as done. So I already ran this. We're going to take a look at my YouTube channel now, and I'm going to show you what the final output looks like, what the video looks like on my account. So if you look over here, you can see here it is, the horror story one. It is unlisted. If we click on that and take a look, see how it came out.
Seconds ago, I was wearing the same clothes in the picture and everything. From where the picture was taken, it looked like the person was hiding in the bushes. I put my phone back and started running as fast as I could.
And I'll skip ahead to a different part just so you can see.
And he went off running out into the night. I then closed and locked it while I went to go get ready for bed. This was pretty routine. It was the man.
So you can see that AI and JSON to video took care of all the edits, all the background footage, all the music that you hear going on in the background, and 11 Labs took care of all the voiceover. So this is going to automatically make you these long form YouTube videos that you can monetize. And again, I just walked you guys through it. It's super easy. If you want, come into the community, scroll all the way down on this classroom tab, and you can get the entire code for this. Download it and upload it. It'll look just like this within your computer. You won't have to click a single button. You won't have to configure a single node. It will be automatically done for you. And like I said, guys, you can look around at different niches, different channels on Social Blade and see how much they're earning. I'm going to show you guys a few examples of channels and how much they're making right now, just so you can see what's possible with this. And if you have this automated, you could set up multiple channels and easily start making thousands of dollars in profit every single month just from one simple automation. Okay guys, so that was the video. Hopefully it was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you learned something. I tried to walk you through step by step how to make it as easy as possible. If you're really interested in AI and you're looking to learn more and you want access to a bunch of different courses and auto plug and play templates as well as prompts, I highly recommend that you guys hop in the community. It's super cheap right now. It's only $12 a month for the next 100 people that join. So if you're one of the next 100, you'll have complete access to our community for $12 a month for life. The price is going to be going up, as you can see right here, to $49 a month. So I'll leave that link in the description. Let me know if you have any questions below. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day.